you that this is all from Crow11. I had somebody contact me a few minutes ago. First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Black Series Edition LLC. My second company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. And I told you that Crow1176, Jaime Fernando Gonzalez, is a fellow we're going to be taking to court very soon for copyright infringement violations and some other charges, basically criminal charges for basically some of the weirding, threatening, and racial slur emails we received from this individual. But anyway, I told you that the individual is a stalker. He's obsessed with us. We gave him the option, him and the other fellow, to make new screen paint products, which should have kept them busy. But again, I told you they can't make anything new. They can't design anything new. But that's not just all of it. No sooner than I had that conversation on stream just a few minutes ago, I was talking about how this guy is a potential stalker. We received a couple more messages, including photos from this individual. This guy sent to us, now mind you, it was 30 minutes. 30 minutes when he sent 11. This is just now. He sent over an additional more photos and pictures just now. We just got finished talking about him. We weren't talking about anybody else but him sending the messages. I told you Danny doesn't send messages like this. Danny usually sends emails. We get emails from Danny. Crow, on the other hand, or Jaime Fernando Gonzalez, basically sends these messages. This is what he sends. And then the email came back to him. Now, like I said, once we blocked this, he can't contact us anymore. But I told you, the guy has some mental issues. And this is the reason why. I mean, he might have just go for broke. He's pretty much done. Jamie has executed himself. And the reason why, again, I told you, because he's going to court pretty soon. And he's going to go to court. He's got to explain all this crazy nonsense to a judge. And he is getting sued for a lot of money due to the fact that the way he carried himself toward our company and toward me and everything else. So he pretty much has nothing left to lose. He's done. On top of that, there's potential very serious criminal charges going to be brought up against him for the harassment and cyberbullying and all the other stuff he's been doing for against our company. He's been carrying on and acting up, including the terroristic threats, racial slurs, what they call them, hate crimes, whatever else you want to bring into the mix. It's in there. So, yeah, it's going to be a pretty bad year for him, extremely bad year. But this shows you how obsessed he is with our company and how he basically, we just posted a few minutes ago on how it was 30, what was it? 11 messages in 30 minutes. Now he's just posted more stuff. Are we going to show this off? No, we don't. We usually don't. Because again, at the end of the day, I don't know if he gets a thrill out of it or whatever it does for him, but yeah, it's weird. He has problems. Jamie, a little message to you. I seriously would seek psychiatric evaluation. I would, because even in the 187 or more messages you sent to us, we can easily claim that basically you don't have it all together and you may be having a nervous breakdown. And we can basically, once we go to court for criminal charges, we can basically enforce that maybe you undergo psychiatric evaluation. Yeah. But meanwhile, as for your customers, they shouldn't touch your cart with a 10-foot pole. If you're displaying this kind of unhinged kind of vibe at the end of the day, and like I said, this is creepy, man. I wouldn't dare put my address in or any information in with you attached to it. Because if you have this kind of hostile attitude and this is how you carry on toward us, God knows how you act up toward your customers at the end of the day. That is very unhealthy. What are you sending your customer 13, 14, 15 messages? You do the same thing. You have to. That's the attitude you display. If I get upset, you don't see me snapping out, cursing, blah, 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 blah. If I got a problem with somebody, I take them to court. He has my attitude right there in front of the door. If I have a problem, I will take you to court, and that's how we do things. Like adults. We go to a courtroom, let a judge figure it out, and let him make the decision. I don't do anything else in between that. I don't send messages to my customers if I have a disruption with them or none of that. At the end of the day, nope. I just basically contact my lawyer. That's it. That's all I do. You, on the other hand, that's disturbing. He just sent more in. Just no sooner than we got talking about how he has a stalky, creepy kind of vibe to him, he sends in more. You just outed yourself. Usually most people, if they're being accused of something, don't send over additional information. They just keep it quiet. The minute we mentioned your name, more information popped up about you. That's unhealthy. I think, like I said, at the end of the day, I think he's really obsessed with me. You don't, only time we show your pictures is like we have you in a video where you're basically faking a product. That's it. But you constantly take pictures of me all the time. Scary thing about it, how many pictures do you have of me? Have you taken off my YouTube channel and kept for yourself for your own personal? How many? Look, it just jumped to 15. I told you it's him. I told you. See, look at that. He's outing himself already. So question, because I told you, if we say certain things, he triggers easily. So he pops up. He actually announces himself. So I'm curious, you take a lot of pictures of me. How many of those pictures do you have on your cell phone privately? That's why I think something's really weird about you, and that's creepy. I hate to accuse people of that, but who does that? You have an unhealthy obsession of pictures of me. I think there's something wrong there. And then you're coming in and you're basically saying certain keywords that we know automatically. You're outing yourself now. Yeah, that's unhealthy. I think he's obsessed with me. That's what it comes down to. He really is obsessed with me. Gee whiz, that is so creepy. You're married, man. That is just weird at the end of the day. That is really weird. You send another man messages over and over and over again like that? Dude, seriously? Not into that, okay? Just to let you know. Okay, so that being said, yeah, you're creepy at the end of the day. That is a lot of, we usually get messages from, but not that many, that fast, that quick. I looked, I was like, gee whiz, 11 messages in 30 minutes. That is creepy. And they're all in the same number. Look, he sends another one. Told you, look, he just sent another one. Again, look, 16. Now we're up to 16. 16 messages now. He's sending photos over. Dude, I don't want to know what's in your photos, okay? It's creepy, okay? It's just creepy. So you're sending me pictures of the inside of my house or my apartment? That's creepy. That's stalker material. If a woman sat there and said that she met a guy and he took dozens of pictures of her, sent her freaking 11 messages in less than 30 minutes, and then turned around and sending photos of, had constant pictures of her, that's what we call creepy stalking vibes at the end of the day. That's cringy. Yeah, you're obsessed. Look, there's another one. 17 now. We're up to 17. Look at him. Told you. Jamie, you do know you're outing yourself, right? There's only two people that we talk about when it comes to screen paints that scam people. You and Danny. That's it. We don't have anybody else. There's no other people at all, period. Everybody that sells products on eBay have legit products. You two are the only people who do this dumb stuff at the end of the day. So you're the only two people we talk about. That's it. And the thing about it is we know it's no one else because there's certain keywords that you say in your sentences that all match in your email. That's one of the things they picked up when they were actually going through the emails, that there's certain keywords that he says that actually match up on all the other emails. They also match it to your messages and also too, guess what? Text messages. Because we have creepy text messages from Jamie. So 17 messages. Look, he just sent another one. Is 17? Yeah, 17 now. 17 messages. All right, we just want to show you all that. I am going to go back to work. I just wanted to show you that real quick. Basically, this guy, like I said, when we tell you it's him at the end of the day doing the creepy stuff, it's him doing the creepy stuff. Look, 18. Look at 18 right there. Now he's worrying about the furniture in my house. He's worried about my furniture. Aw, I'm happy you're concerned about my furniture, whether or not I have furniture or not. But okay, that's weird and creepy that you would ask that question. And first things first, that's none of your business. And second, that's kind of weird. I can see if you asked about my product or whatever, but my furniture, really? Okay, that's creepy. I told you. And people, at the end of the day, this is a person you're trusting with your credit card information. Oh, there we go. Look. Here we go. I told you, no attorney. No bed. Look. That's all Jamie. 20 now. Okay. Let me explain something to you real quick. CCB is called a Small Claims Copyright Committee. They don't involve attorneys at all, period. It's just me, you, the mediator, or judge, or whoever it may be. That's it. There is no attorneys. That's why you can't bring the attorneys at all, period. It's small claims. You don't need attorneys when you go to small claims. You need attorneys when you go to civil court. Yes, this is why, again, it's best to learn to crack books before you start talking, because you don't want to embarrass yourself, what you just did right now. So that's why when you watch things like Judge Judy or any other courtrooms, that's small claims court. You don't need attorneys in small claims court. That's between you, that person, and the judge. That's it. So that's where you're going to. That's why no attorney is needed. But next time you start running your mouth, please, crack a book every once in a while. Look, 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 look. Look at him, look. And he's asking me to find a woman. I told you. Now keep in mind, this is supposed to be a person. It's supposed to be a professional at the end of the day. And this is how he carries himself. That's unhealthy. Look, here's another one. All right, people, let me block this guy so we can get things. I got work to do today. As I said before, don't put your credit cards or anything through his website. This is very unhealthy. This is very, very, very unhealthy. It's not how you carry yourself. Companies, well, he's not even a company. They can't even call him that. Business, I can't even call him a business either. He don't even have a license to sell in the state of California. We found that out too. He don't have a license, which is going to give him some more trouble when he goes to court, because they're going to request that also too if he has a license. They're going to question his business. They're definitely going to question that. So he doesn't even have a license to sell in the state of California. So that's going to bring him some trouble right there. I was going to say from here. Yeah, as I said before, no, I would not even go in there and put a look. Now he's upset about my cat. He's obsessed with my cat too. Look. Yeah, told you. Look, at the end of the day, people, look, we got things to do. And I'm pretty sure I know in the morning, you don't have time for this nonsense. I don't have time for this nonsense. And it's pretty sad that someone can sit there and send that many disturbing messages over. It's something wrong with this guy at the end of the day. And I would not suggest you to send any of your private information over, like credit card numbers or address. Do not do that at all, period. This is a person who's clearly not stable at all whatsoever, period. So, yeah, I would avoid him at all costs. But with that being said, I'm going to block his information. I got to get back to work. And yeah, I just showing you some of the things that we go through dealing with this individual and why he needs to go to court and be prosecuted. He has problems. Hopefully, maybe in this ordeal, he can get some help or something. I don't know. All right, got to go. Thank you all, and God bless.